KwaZulu-Natal ANC chairperson Sihle Zikalala has once again slammed slate politics.
He was addressing delegates at the opening of the Provincial General Council in Durban. In fact, let's cross there live to the conference, the council that's taking place, and Sihle Zikalala, I believe, is standing by to make the announcements.
They've conducted themselves. I think we can say Nipumile, we proceeded, adopted credentials, adopted our program, adopted rules, the committees of the PGC. But remain the issue yawa ANC. So we are entering an open session. So comrades must not be surprised by the presence of the media. Secondly, the session we are entering now relates not to the elections. They are just nominations. ANC, it's federation, it's federal. No, the ANC is yet to have the conference, and then the conference will elect. Consolidate nominations. Ngoba phela nami niyazi baningi abantu banominatiwe abanye bayi-availa kodwa kudinga abantu bakwalifayo ukuze bastende. Yabo ingakho ANC ihlupha lapho. Manje-ke comrade asibadedeleke usihlalo uComrade Sindiso Fenyana uzolida ne-team yakhe. We all know e-commission is composed of the comrades who come from the political side, elected or appointed by the NEC, supported by the technical team, Yagwa election. And therefore, as far as the coalition of the comrades, the sense of the party, the coalition.
Amanda, how are you too? I am honored and happy to be on our last leg at this, I will not say leading, but certainly exceptionally broad province of the African National Congress. My task is simply first to introduce my team and then to make a few remarks before I call upon what most of you are awaiting. Angidedwa ndihamba nomama uThandi Memela, ngibe futhi ngibe nomunye umama uThandi Memela sizakum hayi kuhle ukuthi babone nginaye nomama osuka la kule province uElena Khanyile nabo phakama sisobathathu ke thina simele i-Electoral Commission of the African National Congress. I-Electoral Commission ke ikwi-Constitution ye-ANC rule number 14 apho ichaza khona umsebenzi wale commission, i-terms of reference. Senikhathela nihluphe ngaphezu kokuba senisebenzile, ndizawushukura ndibethe komofu. Ngihamba ne-administration ephuma kuNdlunkulu eLutuli, ikhokhelwa nguBandile kaSizani. Amandla unayo itimu yakhe ke esebenza indaba ye-administration. Siphinda wakhona sibe nenye itimu leke iza kulungiselela ke ukuba iniphakele i-nominated aba bantu nithe nabanominate abafuna zisebenzise besho uba andithanga andibakhetha andikabakhethi ndisabanominated ndisaphakamise nje amagama. Angathi umntu mayisiva la magama acabanga ukuthi sesiqedile sesonyulile, ayikho loo nto. Leyo ke ithi sithi i-agency ebizwa i-election ikhokhelwa Buntle Mpakanyana. Phakabe bangone ke. All right. Ngokufutshane nje, ngokufutshane. Zama ndikumusha in case khona banganivayo. Kule meko sikuyo at this current phase in our liberation movement, the African National Congress, we need to show that we are responding to some of the unhappiness, disgruntledness, and what is mainly said to be the leadership which does not listen to the people. Kabuka asimamela abantu sebenzisa nje umzekelo. We like to sing and say, in the ANC, the power belongs to the branches. Amandla asemaseleni. Sicule kamnandi, sisawugqiba. We just ignore those branches. Our aim now is to demonstrate that the ANC is not ignoring the branches. So, when the branches met to make nominations, one of the major complaints, and I have been involved on 2 or 3 of these conferences, one of the major complaints has been that the branches sit and nominate their candidates. Then we pass on this information to the region. And from the region, it reaches the province. Somewhere between the branch and the province, things mutate, ziyaguquka izinto ngendlela esingayaziyo or engaziwayo. Kuthi kuyafikelela phaa phezulu, by the time we get to the provincial level and the province takes the final nominations to the national committee, usually called the list committee. Aba babekanye lokuphakamisa amagama athile. Bathi besawubona isiqhamo esiphumayo phaya kuNdlunkulu. Athi he nabo umhlobo. Amanye wala magama asiwazi thina. There is a discrepancy between what the branches nominated, going through the regions to the province and to the national. By the time we have the final list at the national, most of the people at branch level will say, we cannot recognize some of these names here. We decided this time we must respond with this Karazo. So what we did, we said, to reduce as problems, Tata is Paramiso branch, but as I might, abantu bekhona ku-MPGs. Abantu beku-branch general meeting CPGM sithe eza yellow books incwadi ezithiyeli beninazo pha kuyakho ilist yokubhala who are the people who participated in the branch meeting, who nominated in the branch meeting. Ilist yabo bonke abantu bekhona yabhala basayini babe likhona kulanhlanganiso iphakamisela amagama sathi 5 sifuna kubekho iikopi ezintathu. We want 3 copies of each of the people who attended a branch general meeting. One will remain with the branch, one will go to the province, the other one goes to national. And then sizawufikela kwesi stage sikuso ngoku sikwazile ukuba sithi okay, we've got the list which was ziyafotwa ke izinto ezi zigcina kakuhle. We've got that list originally kwi-branch, we've got the list kwi-province, we've got the list national. Sikwazile ukuba xa sizawufunda indlela abantu abathe baphakamisa ngayo amagama athile, ngakumbi la sezabawuthi top 6 ezabosukela kumongameli uyatsho umgcini sihlalo. Right. So that's where we are. We have been able to have that evidence of what happened in each branch, and then we have been able to consolidate. Sizidibanise izinto eziphuma apha mandithi KZN ii-regions zethu 11. So kuzawufundwa amagama abantu abaphakanyisiweyo position by position. Sizawuthi naba abantu abaphakanyisiweyo kwiposition kamongameli, naba abantu abaphakanyisiweyo okanye kwiposition yesekela kamongameli, siye nakunobhala isekela kanobhala sibakhulu ngamanye amagama, siye kunondyebo side siye nakugcina isihlalo national. So sizawuzama ke ngokuba siyikhawulezele siyinike loo magama. Lisibethe ithuba wena sizawukwazi umchazela nenzela uba wonke umntu kaloku ave, so everybody is interested. So let's just be cool and allow everybody to able to follow what is going to happen. So without wasting any more of your time, please, bengizakule ndawo njengoba ngichazile uba sigqibe into yokuba ngabe senze izinto ngendlela entsha ezabonakalisa into yokuba la masebe eza-branches siyazimamela, siyazihlonipha, and amandla akekho phaa phezulu, apha ezantsi emasebeni. So yonke into ngoku izawuba yinto ephuma emasebeni. So now ndivumela ke khawuleze ndibize u-Andile lo uphethe i-administration akhawuleze azochaza indlela izinto zilungiswa ngayo. Andile kaSizani.
Amanda, comrades, I'm going to be very, very brief. I'm going to cover 4 points, and those 4 points in bullet point form. 1, the chairperson of the province has indicated we are not voting here, we are just consolidating what comes from the branches. 2, what we have, comrades, is a product of the yellow books. If any branch, I want you to hear me correctly, comrades, if any branch has a problem or a query, we have the yellow books, we can show you what is inside. 3, we are going to show you a consolidated report of how branches have nominated. In a consolidated way, we'll start with the top 6, and then we will end with the additional members. In KZN comrades, we are only looking for 250 names, and those 250 names will be combined with 250 names that will be coming from all 9 provinces. That will also be added to the 250 names that will be coming from the Youth League, the Women's League, and the Veterans League. I can see somebody is nodding his head. He thought that I'm going to forget about him. Sorry, Baba. Now, this is how the process is going to take place, comrades. It's going to be very... comrade Ubuntle who's coming, if you look on the screens, this is where the names will appear. Any query, come to us, Ubuntle. I can see comrades are really, really anxious. They want to see how the fruits of their work. I think that is good. I hope the system right there at the back is correct, Ubuntle. We are just delayed by the technology. Remember, comrades, these are only nominations at the conference. That's the last point that I forgot about it, comrades. At the national conference gathering, you have a right as a branch to nominate. So this is not the final thing. The final thing, comrades, will happen at national level. Bunte, you are needed here. Comrades, yes, Bunte is going to explain the process.
Long live ANC, long live. Sesinake sithi ukuzinza. I hope we are now ready